Alright, so what's up, people? Today what I'm doing is I'm putting some bucket seats I bought on my buggy, which already has brakes and stuff. I've been riding it around town for a little bit with no plates or nothing. I got stopped near my house by a cop, and I told him that I was just testing it out, which I really was. He said just to stay off the road with that damn thing, and he let me go. So I bought these bucket seats for 30 bucks. They're like wannabe black leather, you know. I'm pretty sure they're not leather, but they're nice. They're out of a 01 Hyundai. They seem to be small enough to fit in the damn thing. They might not be. If they're not, I could still use them maybe for the Blazer or something else, you know. But I'm hoping they are small enough. They're definitely nice enough. I would totally go for that anyway, you know, but we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens there. So now I need to take these out, which have a fucking bad feeling that they're welded to the floor. That means I'm gonna have to grind them out. And I have to take these little panels off. Little triangle. It's just bolted anyway, but I need to take it off so I can get to the core of this shit. Let's see how it turns out. Right, before I forget, I don't know if you've noticed, it's done. The roll cage is on this. It's not welded in yet. You can see how the other one's all empty now. It's not welded in. The seats are not put in. Being that after taking out the carpet, which I kind of knew this was going to happen, because you know it's a Blazer, they have a lot of rust problems. It's rusted out where the fucking cage is supposed to weld into it, and to cut a piece of this fucking dashboard out, which I'm going to do. You can tell that we painted the dashboard. I used some screws to put this mat that I had found in a pickup a while back at work, so it's looking pretty fine now. In the engine, I put the fan shroud of the other one. Remember, if it didn't have one, which looks, you know, it's the factory one, so it fits in pretty badass. It's not broken or anything. I put in this little square lights up front. You can tell we painted the real black little detail there. It's looking better. It's looking better. Painted the red black as well, since they're not matching. And we replaced the flat fucking blown out tires I had gotten, so we're definitely just moving on with this Blazer project, which makes me happy. Also, I installed a spare tire back here. Still got a little things to go. Got to put the weld the roll cage in, but like I said, still got a lot of shit going on, so it moves slowly, but it moves. Yeah, so I knew I was gonna have to modify this motherfucker somehow, really in the hopes of not doing so, but I did. And well, I'm neck deep in shit here, trying to fucking get all this bullshit running right, I guess, or looking right. So I have to clean out all the floor, scrape off a bunch of this bullshit they fucking put here, which is like foam and crap that's just making it rust. The floor's pretty alright. It's not that solid, but it's okay. Not like I'm gonna fucking try and go and fix it, but you know. So I had to rip the whole fucking frame of the fucking seats off because it was too wide. All the wiring to come down to this. It's just a fucking foam, which is alright. It's pretty okay. And then it has these threaded holes, which I'm gonna use to drill a hole through the bottom of the fucking floor, and then just that fits in there, and then just fucking bolt it on. And this other part I'm gonna throw weld, just how these other seats were on, you know, just tack weld it. Fucking just throw some tacks on from this metal to there, maybe run a bolt through this hole. And then the other side I'm gonna have to do the same shit, just fucking tack weld it onto the fucking, into this channel part thing. Should be okay. And then after that, I have seats that barely fit in there, but they fit. But before I do any of that, I have to clean out. And I have this interesting looking fucking seat belts, but they're all rusted. I'll take them off. Also need to take this fucking wood off. Take the wood off and fucking replace it with metal. So I guess today's just a cleanup day. Fucking remove the other seat, prep the other seats, remove the wood, and then probably tomorrow or Monday I'll get to the installing, and I don't know, I have to still fucking paint the floor and put rhino lining on it, so I'll do that first, then put this metal shit, paint it as well, put rhino lining on it, move on to the seats, and then as we go the rest of the interior. I'm just prepping it because I'm going to actually take it to a buddy of mine and get it painted. I'm going to go purple with green rims. Fucking shiny fucking purple with like sparkling shit all over it. That's my plan for this little car. The engine's still looking pretty clean. I have to do some detailing on it still. And all this shit behind here too. You can see there's a fucking bunch of dirt and grime there, but I'm getting rid of all that. Getting it ready to short and then to sell it. So I'm actually pretty happy, I suppose, because we've got some semi-cool old school metal here. I mean, it's not a fucking 67 Chevelle or anything like that, but it is a GM convertible original 455 Buick Centurion piece of shit convertible. All the interiors there, all the panels, everything. No rust in the trunk. Fucking solid car. 73 convertible. Original rims from factory. It's a nice car. With a big block 455. I would like it to, you know. I wish I still had my 455 I had before, so I could get this bitch running, but yeah, it's gonna be sold. It's all complete. The engine's not missing anything. This is hard to open. I'll tell you, these Buick hoods from these years, man. I had a 73 just like it. I mean, they're hard to open. As you can see, it's all complete. The engine's probably seized, I don't know, but nevertheless, it's a cool car. And then we also got this 84 Camaro with a 350. It runs real good. It's got a pistol grip shifter with that lockout shed, Aeroblock 4-barrel carb, and distributor, I don't remember what it was. I think it was a fucking, forgot the name. Distributor is like racing style one. And then, well, pretty much we've also got some trucks over there. 2 Ford old trucks. One of them's a 66 and the other one's like a 74. My boss actually wants to keep that 66 for himself, which I don't know if it's a good idea or not. Damn, I have hiccups. Alright, so this is a fucking 74, 75 Ford pickup we picked up the other day. I don't like this line, but if you see that green and wet one we've been airbagging and shit like that my boss's son is doing, the, you know, where that tailgate belongs to, where that box belongs to and shit, they have potential to be nice custom vehicles. I mean, if you really put your effort into it, you can make them cool. This one here, I just put in a battery and it turns over. I'm gonna put in some gas in the carb. See if it fucking works. I'm doubting it will, actually. I think that's too much already. But as long as it doesn't fucking fire and then fucking catch on fire, like you guys know it's happened to me before, it's all good. So let's turn it over. Sounds fucked up, I don't know. I'm gonna work on it, see if I can get it going. And if not, well, it'll just be crushed. So what I'm doing here, it's fucking hot in here, man. Well, what I'm doing, I'm fucking taking off this tailgate bullshit here. This tailgate's gonna go on that other Bronco I had told you guys before. However, I fucking just found out this is broken. Can't open it. So I'm gonna have to do it like I do it in the pink Blazer. I don't know what you guys seen, but I have to take this fucking cover off and then just pull some rods inside of it and then open it from both sides. And I should be able to get it open and get it the fuck out of here to put it on the blue Bronco, because this window actually opens, unlike the other piece of shit. So that's what I'm doing right now. It's not really anything, but I thought you guys might want to know that. So I'm here at this place because the winch on my tow truck broke. You can see it over there. And I just saw this. It's just parked here. It's pretty badass. Just, you know, make a little video of how it looks and stuff. It's pretty cool. I just found out my fucking camera broke right now. I can't really see what I'm recording. So I'm gonna have to take it into fucking Best Buy and get a fucking refund. Okay, well, I can't really see what I'm recording. I kind of just point the camera at the direction I want you to see, being that I broke my damn screen and I haven't gone to fucking Best Buy to get a new one. I do have like a 2-year warranty shit, however, you know, I haven't really been able to do it. And you can see why here. I don't know if you guys remember a while back, I did a video about this car, 1967 Newport Chrysler. Pretty badass fucking car. My uncle dropped it out back like 4 inches, and from factory this car has some things where you can adjust the height of the car just by turning a screw, so you can drop it all the way low or, you know, make it higher or whatever. So the only reason this car had been parked, shut the fuck up, asshole, my dog, you know. The only reason it had been parked is because my uncle couldn't find the front end parts anywhere. I mean, we looked for it everywhere. I mean, you could find some parts on eBay, like parts of the grill and stuff, but never the fender or the bumper, the complete fucking bumper. So, I don't know, I guess by destiny, I was driving down the road, and you know how I drive a tow truck. We work for this junkyard where we take cars in, you know. You know, we do that. We take cars in for them. And when I was going to get a car across the street, I see a fucking 67 Town and Country, a station wagon, with the same exact fucking front end, just drive in. Some guy was taking to scrap it, complete fucking truck. I mean, complete, you know. And I fucking do a U-turn and I fucking haul ass and I go look at it, and sure enough, it's the fucking car that I've been looking for. So I go and tell my uncle, and you know, my uncle's sick, you know, he has like a back operation and shit. So he says you can have it, so he gave it to me. However, I am gonna pay him like $700 that he had asked me for before, because it's, you know, I don't want to be a dick and he needs money and stuff like that. And I mean, this car has a rebuilt 383. I don't have time right now, but I'll show you later. It just fucking fires up. It sounds so fucking nice. Has Flowmasters. I mean, it's so fucking clean for being like since 1989, like 12 years, just sitting there. 11 years. It's just fucking. You'll hear it when it runs. It sounds so fucking smooth. And like I told you, it was dropped. I'm just going to run a little bit smaller tires because my uncle had like 235s and like truck tires on it. I don't want that. I'm running like 195 Stream 15, and pretty much just ride it around like that and get it a paint job.